Rocket Pat here. All right, guys, it's going to be another hot rocket day of the jungle. And when I mean hot, it's going to be hot. And we're going to be rocking it down, getting them down and making them sound. Let's see what kind of mischief I'm up to this time. Oh, boy, Jackie's finally going to get some pipes. Kind of getting tired of not being able to drive some of my cars. So title of this video is going to be basically from moves under own power to road ready, rock ready, baby. Yeah, so this car has never had any exhaust underneath it. I bought headers that were hooker, and I bought a set of pipes that are hooker, and well, I'm having to do some modifications and cut and re-weld so that it'll go through this pipe right and everything. And I got a couple of knockoff Flowmasters coming to put back here, and we're gonna see what I can do this week about making pipes put on this car so I can start driving this car, because every one of my cars seem to have something going on with them that was keeping me from really driving these cars and enjoying them in the fashion in which I would like to enjoy them. Johnny's coming this winter. We'll be back. We started this thing as a quote winter project. Guitars are getting dusty. I know there's some people that want me to play guitar and everything. Got to learn some new shit, but I might rock out some of the same stuff. But we're gonna have to wait till it cools off a little bit, and then we'll rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking. All right, let's go see what's going on out. Oh, the Monte Carlo's been pulled out. We'll talk about that in a second. The King this week left me stranded. I have been driving this dude around, driving this dude around, driving this dude around, driving this dude around. No problem, no problem, no problem. Wednesday, hottest day of the year so far. I decided my stupid ass at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon that I need to go to Whataburger and get me a triple meat, triple cheese with jalapenos and bacon and no tomatoes, but add some of that sweet ketchup that them Whataburger people have. And I got me one of them and some onion rings, and I was coming back over this way. And I turned right down there on that road that comes off the main road onto that side road that runs next to that railroad track. And I got around the corner and everything, and all of a sudden this thing spits and sputters and it dies. And I'm on the side of the road with a cheeseburger in my hand and two angry dogs looking at me as I'm trying to walk back to the shop. I'm looking at them dogs. One of them was like a Rottweiler type doggy, and the other one was a German Shepherd. And I'm looking at my cheeseburger and I'm thinking, I will fight you for this Whataburger. Just get your ass back. And I kept walking. Came over here, got the heister, the heister went back over there after a couple of trips with my blue balls over there. And heister ended up having to grab old, the pin on him and put him in the big hole right there. And I drug Chuck back here with the old sling seatbelt through the steering wheel so I could keep the steering wheel right. But what it lost fire, didn't have no fire. And that's not good. Had power going into the distributor, but nothing coming out the sparky end of it. So I ended up deciding, okay, well, the King is grounded for a minute. And it's kind of the same problem that I got with Leroy over there. So I've decided that two brand new distributors are in an order for that one right there and this one right here, and we're going to fix that problem. The next morning, it fired right up. But what I did get done on the King is I got my little light switches. I got the switch was the same, but I got the new knob and the discussion screw thingy. But I did, and the biggest thing is I've got let me turn this on. We got the wipers doing wiper things. Now it doesn't have a park, so you gotta go hand massage that. But anyway, wipers work on the King. Now this car right here, got this one out. I have this one on Craigslist for sale currently for $10,000. Yes, I know it's got some rough spots. I know it ain't pretty. It needs a paint job. But I'm going to say it's paint ready, meaning that it's ready for a paint job. I bought this car 12, 13 years ago, and I paid $2,000 for the car. I have overhauled the engine in this car. When I got the car, it was running poorly. Had a lot of blow by, a lot of crap going on with it. Wires weren't on the right plug wire spot. It had all sorts of issues going with it. And I pulled the engine and the transmission out to be able to wash the chassis. And come to find out, it was a 1974 400. So I promptly had that rebuilt to 60 over. It will never get another rebuild, but it was properly rebuilt and has probably less than 1,000 miles on that engine. It mainly sat right there. Okay, so I'm asking $10,000. It's got a 200 R4 in it. I just completely rebuilt the rear end, put all new bearings in the rear end, new pinion and ring gear, 373 set up. I did not put a carrier in it with a locker or a posi, but if somebody wanted me to do that, I'd probably take care of that if they just bought the stuff. The AC works, everything's good in that zone. You can cruise down the road with AC. Took it to the meet and greet yesterday and had 2 or 3 people telling me that I'm asking too much money for this car. Now, let's just be fair. $10,000 seems like a lot of money. I get it. But going to McDonald's costs me 20-something bucks every damn time I show up. Why should my car not be worth more money today than it was 10, 15 years ago? Okay? So let's just take that into consideration. The second thing is that this is a true Monte Carlo SS. It is not a clone. It's not a fake. It's been an SS since the day it rolled off the assembly line. It has G code for the engine on this car, makes it an SS no matter how you cut it. The only Monte Carlo that got the G on the engine code was a true SS. Now, I understand people want to play their stupid little games and everything, but I know what I got here. It's a Monte Carlo SS. It's a true SS. It's not been damaged in the front. Yes, it's got some rust issues going on. Yes, it needs a new dashboard. They sell a new dashboard now. They're like $1,500. Interior, you probably spend about $4,000 or $5,000. It's got some, this is the biggest rust right here that I'd like to get fixed. And there's also some down there in the trunk landing that's leaking inside, which I'm probably going to get to pretty quick before I take it up to my property to put it up for sale. But $10,000, brand new tires on this car. Drivetrain in great shape, doing 80, 90 miles an hour in it just yesterday. And people want to tell me that $10,000 is too much. But then they're going to tell you how many of these they've owned, and that the last 2 of them they sold for $25,000. Well, I understand that. Well, I looked these cars up and they are selling, okay? They are selling, or people are asking, they're advertised at prices of $28,000 to $32,000 if the damn car is painted up nice and has a nice interior and everything, okay? So my $10,000 seems like a good price, considering that, yeah, you're going to spend $10,000 to $15,000 on a paint job and getting the rust issues taken care of, okay? If you take it to a body shop, you can find a set of doors. They don't have to be SS. You got the mirrors, right? And we get this rust fixed up here. And then on the driver's side, down at the bottom of the quarter panel, there seems to be something going on down there as well. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can't see, the light's too bright out here. And there's some crap that somebody did here. But the biggest problem is this one right here. And where my problem comes in for me fixing it personally before I sell the car, okay, is that this glass has to come out. To take this glass out, you need to come from the inside, which means that that interior panel needs to come out. That means the back seat needs to come out of it. Now we start going down the rabbit hole of, oh, well, you already went this far. Take the front seats out, take the console out. Let's put new carpet in this thing. And then you start going down a rabbit hole that I don't want to spend money, that then somebody tells me that it's still not worth the $10,000 that I'm asking for it. You know what I mean? And it's not really an asking for it. If you want to buy my 1986 true Monte Carlo SS, it is going to take 100 $100 bills, and you can have this car. I don't know what to say on that. I was kind of a little, I guess I needed to vent on that one. All right, guys, well, I'm tired of taking up your time. The king is grounded until he gets a new distributor. Leroy's going to get a new distributor. We're getting back to this project right here, and I'm working on the biggest holdup on that car right there is I got to figure out some sort of seal beam headlight deal, and I don't have anything to do it with, so I got to go find it. All right, guys, well, y'all keep rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking. Man, I got some grinding it down to do. Grinding it down, wow, wow.